ChatGPT is one of the fastest growing platforms and technologies of all time, and I wanted to show you exactly what it is and exactly how to use it in this video. Now, if you ask ChatGPT what it is, it's going to tell you that it's an artificial intelligence powered chatbot. What does that mean exactly? Well, it's a chatbot, just like a text messaging platform, where you could ask a question and it would respond in chat format. But unlike Google, it actually doesn't have current access to the internet. It's not searching the web and delivering a result. It's using AI or artificial intelligence to actually create an original response to your question. Now, ChatGPT was created by this company OpenAI back in 2017, and OpenAI was founded and currently led by CEO Sam Altman. Now, it has other co-founders as well, and one of the more notable co-founders back in 2015 is Elon Musk. And he also has very significant backing from Microsoft. In November 30th, 2022, ChatGPT released their third version called Chat GPT 3. And in just 5 days from launch, it reached 1 million daily users. And just a month from that point, it reached 100 million active users, making it the fastest growing platform out there. And just 12 months into it, it is estimated that it's going to reach 1 billion users. Now, the way ChatGPT works is it was basically trained by a massive data set. They gave it a whole bunch of data, and its purpose is to take that data and actually give you human-like responses to lots of different questions you could ask it. So you could use the prompt box to ask it a question, and it's going to use chat format to respond to you. Now, again, unlike Google, it's not searching the internet and finding something someone else wrote. It's giving you original responses based on the training that it's gone through. Now, ChatGPT could be used for a variety of different personal and business tasks. So for example, it could help you write content or write the content for you. It could come up with an entire marketing plan for your business. For your personal life, it could come up with short stories or poetry. It could also write computer code if you're a computer programmer. It could translate languages. It could write research papers, summarize books, movies, and articles. So let's jump in here. I want to show you exactly how to use it, and I'll show you some really advanced options too towards the end of the video. Now, to get started, you could go to chat.openai.com, and you need to create an account and verify that account. Again, that helps reduce spam. But there is no app right now for iPhone or Android devices. This is just on a computer or mobile website. So don't try to download any type of app. There's some copycats, but they are not ChatGPT. Now, ChatGPT is also completely free to use. They actually don't have a paid program right now, even though there are some talks of a paid version, the pro version of it coming in the near future. Right now, it's completely free to use. Now, when you log in, you'll see a box. Now, this is a place where you could type in your chat or your prompt. So here you could ask it a question, for example. Now, keep in mind, ChatGPT doesn't have access to the internet. It was trained based on a data set. So some things that are more recent or are happening right now, it is not going to know about that information because the data set was from a previous year. So make sure if you're asking a current information, keep that in mind. It's not accessing the internet and pulling up new data. So one of the things I actually asked ChatGPT was, what are some of the most popular use cases for using ChatGPT? And he gave me a list of 10 that I'll put on the screen here, but a lot of people use it for customer service as a chatbot. They use it as a virtual assistant. Other companies could actually build applications on top of this using their API. Basically, they give access to their internal code, and other companies could build entire apps using the technology that ChatGPT has. Now, for personal use cases, it could also do a lot of different things. It could recap entire books or movies for you. It could write an entire email for your personal email or make your existing email even better. It could extend or expand text. So any text that you wrote in previously, you could give it to it and you could ask it to expand it for you. You could ask it for recommendations for a ton of different activities, even travel destination, exactly how to put a whole trip together. You could even ask it to create a personal budget for you that you could customize. Now, if you get stuck, you're not sure exactly what prompt to give it to get a good response after you try for a while, there are now entire marketplaces. For example, PromptBase is an entire marketplace where people could buy and sell prompts to basically save them money to get the desired outcome out of Chat GPT. So for example, if you're using this as a marketing tool, there's an all-in-one marketing prompt package here available to you. If you're trying to build an audience, if you're trying to post on LinkedIn, as a writing assistant, as a personal coach, all these different prompts are available. You could help it write you an email, for example, or write the intro to your article. You could see there's a whole bunch of them here that you could go ahead and buy from other users, or you could sell your own prompts as you find things that are working for you. Now, OpenAI is currently training Chat GPT 4, the next evolution in Chat GPT, and the data set behind Chat GPT 4 is supposed to be massive, way bigger than the data set that trained Chat GPT 3. So stay tuned for that. And if you have any questions about AI, let me know in the comment section. And I hope you found this useful. See you next time.